2022 Public Domain Day is coming, and among many other works, there are thousands upon thousands of audio recordings that are joining public domain family. On the 1st of January 2022, there are over 400,000 audio recordings getting into public domain in US. So whether you are a DJ, you create videos for YouTube, your blog, or any other project that will benefit from an audio recording which was created over 100 years ago, then make sure to watch till the end. I will show you two sites where you can find over 65,000 audio files that will be released into public domain in less than a week. You can hop on right now, start editing, or maybe researching what you like, and once the 1st of January comes, you'll be able to use them for any project, personal or commercial. All of this is thanks to the Music Modernization Act of 2018, which states that all sound recordings published before 1st of January 1923 will enter the public domain on the 1st of January 2022 in the USA. So until 2022, no sound recording has entered the public domain in the US due to copyright expiration. This is because before 15th of February 1972, sound recordings were under protection of state law, which basically means that they were in copyright indefinitely. Unlike books, magazines, and images, sound recordings were not protected by federal law, and this act has changed that. The great news is that recordings from 1923 will enter in 2023, and recordings from 1924 will enter in 2024, and so on, until and including 2046. Then, if they will not change the law again, new recordings, or the ones published in 1956, will enter public domain in 2057, which is pretty much 100 years after the initial publication. If you would like to read more about this, then check the description below. There are some links that will take you to the legislation, so like the Music Modernization Act, like we see here. So there is also a link to the PDF amendments to the Copyright Act as a result of the Music Modernization Act, and there is also a bit more information in other pages. So all of that you can find in the description below. Okay, enough with the copyright law jibber jabber, as I am not a lawyer, so this is not a legal advice. All of that which is happening with the old music, it's a great news for all fans, DJs, music editors, and basically for all of us that would like to create something based on the oldies. There are over 14,000 sound recordings in one of the libraries that I will show you today, and over 50,000 in the other. And there are more if you dig a little deeper. So although these two will provide more than enough material to work with. The first one is National Jukebox Collection. Majority actually of the Jukebox collection will enter the public domain. So the Jukebox has over 11,000 recordings made by the Victor Talking Music Company, published between 1901 and 1922, which you can find actually on the Library of Congress page. If you type into your web browser Library of Congress National Jukebox, you'll end up here. Alternatively, check the link in the description below. So this collection has great popular music of that era like blues, jazz, folk. You will also find spoken words such as speeches, comedic skits, various readings. All of that you can already listen to, have a browse and stream these, make a collection, and once the public domain day comes, start selling them or reworking, as you will be able to do whatever you want with these. So let's listen to some examples. Let's go with the first one. Oh, maybe not with the first one because it's 1924. So let's find a year that will actually fall into our category, 1921. And here we have a recording called I Found a Rose in the Devil's Garden. I'm just going to open that. As you can see, the file is loading pretty quick. So let's just play it for a while. So as you can hear, not the quality is not the greatest. But bear in mind that these are either 78 RPMs or cylinder recordings, so they are not clean, some might be really damaged. However, if you can clean them out and digitally restore, then you might be into something. If not money-wise, you can always enjoy listening to music. Pretty much with the current technology, I believe that you can really easily clean them out. Along with these recordings, they also provide us with the artwork. Most of the times these are the images of the black disc recordings in various file formats, so you can download the highest quality actually of that image. The second collection, which has over 50,000 of audio recordings, is on archive.org. So I've been talking about this site already in my other videos, and all links you can find in the description below the video, along with the direct link to this particular collection. On the left hand side we find content filters, so that if you, for example, are looking for Foxtrot, then click more under topics and subjects, try to find Foxtrot, mark it down, click apply filters, and now all of the recordings with Foxtrot will be shown to you. Here you can dive into the results or use other filters to dig even deeper. All of them work in the same way. Let's open one of the recordings. We can here check the metadata and find all of the info about this particular disc. To the right we have download options. There are various files that can be downloaded, including the artwork, and on the top there is an audio player and all the songs that were on the disc. So pretty much every time when I was trying to play the song, I had to wait a few seconds until the file loads. So be patient, because it will eventually load and start playing. I hope that you have enjoyed this video and you get something out of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.